Presented by Advent Health.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching Great Day Colorado. I'm Spencer Thomas.
And I'm Chris Tomar. We got a nice little story right here. So the next segment is a story of unyielding determination and empowering lives. So Craig Hospital is a world-renowned rehabilitation hospital exclusively specializing in neurorehabilitation. So today we're joined by a graduate of that program, Tudor Arvinte.
Arvinte.
There you go.
And so Tudor, it's great to have you on the show. Thank you so much for coming in.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. So Tudor is from Broomfield and has always had a passion for music. Now after college, he moved to LA to pursue his career until the unthinkable happened. Now Tudor, you're joining us. Thank you so much for coming into our studio. First timer here in the GDC house, so we're really happy to have you. We want to learn all there is to know about you. Tell us your story.
Yeah, so as early as I can remember, I was interested in music. One of my first memories is receiving a toy saxophone for Christmas. Don't think I put that down till after New Year's. So as long as I can remember, I've been interested. Started taking it a little bit more seriously. Probably sophomore year of high school, I started writing my own stuff. Realized by the end of high school that I wanted to be, pursuing music professionally. But I also wanted to potentially get involved in the business side of things. So I went up to Seattle to study business at the University of Washington. Go Dogs.
Go Dogs.
And during my time there, I networked with some musicians, performed in a couple sold-out shows, started to pick up some momentum, and then, of course, COVID hit. So once COVID hit, decided to move down to LA to at least be in the sun, throughout the pandemic. Just thought that would be a little bit nicer than being caught in the rain. But unfortunately, about 3 months into my stay in LA, I was leaving a concert in Long Beach, and as a pedestrian, I was struck by a vehicle. Was actually pronounced dead on the scene when they arrived. The EMTs were able to bring me back. Shout out to those EMTs, and shout out to the person that performed CPR on me. Very grateful and lucky to be here today. After that, I was put into a coma for over a month because I kept flatlining. Flatlined over 3 times, and then came out to Colorado. My dad is actually a critical care doctor.
Wow.
So he was my doctor for a year at Vibra Hospital over in Thornton. Shout out Vibra as well. And then after about a year there, I finally was able to sit up in a chair, which is the prerequisite to going to Craig Hospital, which is the amazing rehab hospital we have here in Denver. So was very lucky to be so close to that hospital.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing that story,
Of course,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Craig Hospital, I've known a couple people who have been in that program over the years. Tell me about your experience there.
Incredible. Nothing short of incredible. Amazing facility, even more amazing people, so uplifting, incredible community. I can't really put into words how important my experience was at Craig, especially after all the complications I had. It took me about a year, I was in the ICU. So by the time I got there, I was not in a great place. And everybody there is just so good at pulling you back up out of that hole, and making you realize that your life isn't over, especially with all this technology nowadays. But it was incredible. And I love my time there, love the community. I'm excited to go back and play a role and hopefully networking with other people that have gone through something similar.
Yeah, absolutely. And something else that's integral to this, maybe to your recovery, is music therapy. You talked about your love for music, your passion for music. You're still doing that, but in a different way. Tell us about that.
Yeah, of course. So my 2 main outlets before my accident were exercise and music. So for obvious reasons, I can't really do exercise anymore. And when I woke up from my coma, I thought for that whole year, I was never going to be able to do anything music-wise. But when I got to Craig, was more than pleasantly surprised to find out that I had a lot of options for interfacing with my computer still. I focused more on singing and songwriting before my accident, but since I'm interfacing with my computer nowadays more, I'm focusing more on production. So they helped me figure out all the tech parts, rehab my lungs, so I could get to the point where I could do some vocal takes again. But music therapy has meant everything to me. It's my main outlet. It's the main flow state that I'm able to get into nowadays. And it's been a dream for my mental health.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
Where can we hear your music?
It's on Spotify, I would
Okay.
say, and every major streaming platform, but I'd say following me on Instagram is probably the best place.
Okay.
All right.
I post about all my music, all the links and stuff like that.
Yeah, you're an inspiration. Thanks for
Yes.
coming in our studio.
Thank
we
you so much for
appreciate you.
having
We're
us.
excited to follow you too in your journey. You're a very smart man, I can tell, and you're going to do really big things. And it might be with Craig Hospital, which is really outstanding. So thanks for
Absolutely.
coming in our studio. All right, more information right now. The Craig Hospital Foundation is hosting a special event called Impact Celebration Performing Arts. It's happening on Thursday, April 4th at 7 p.m. at MCA Denver at the Holiday Theater. Tickets are $30 and they can be found on their website, craighospital.org/events, under the Foundation tab. This event features Craig grads performing their incredible talents. And Tudor will actually be there, which is going to be really
Nice.
exciting. Are you pumped for the event?
Yes, ma'am. It's
All
going to be
right.
so exciting.
Hey, there you go. For more information, head to craighospital.org.